welcome back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. If you are a lover of music, you don't want to miss this next concert. The Greenville Symphony Orchestra and the Greenville Chorale are coming together to perform Mahler's Resurrection Symphony this weekend. I'm going to hope I didn't just butcher it, but we will find out. Joining me now from the symphony is Jessica, and from the chorale, Craig. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Hey,
absolutely.
Haley. Thanks.
So for starters, how do we pronounce the piece?
It is Gustav Mahler's Symphony No. 2, and its nickname is Resurrection.
Okay, so I didn't butcher it too badly.
You were
Okay,
perfect.
we're good.
Yeah.
Well, we've been able to preview a few of your different shows this year for the 75th season.
Thank you.
And now we are at the end. So kind of tell me the importance behind this piece and what we can expect from it.
Okay, so there's no question that our entire 75th anniversary season has been epic.
Absolutely.
I mean, think about we had our sold out Harry Potter concerts, we had the planets, we had Rachmaninoff last month, but we have saved the most epic for last.
Okay.
And there's a couple reasons for that. It deals with enormous existential themes. It's life, it's death, it's overcoming evil, it's all the things.
Yeah.
Then it's just huge from a logistical standpoint. Like, there's 105 musicians on stage, and how many choristers?
We have about 155 people singing in the choir.
150.
Yeah.
We're still looking for enough music stands just so that everybody has a place to put their scores, but it's going to be fun. I'm super excited.
We were joking that you couldn't even bring a performance because we can't fit 155 plus 105. It wouldn't fit in the studio.
It wouldn't. Nope. It's
You
truly
have
epic.
to do a Peace Center performance for something to that scale. Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, it's a production. So kind of how does it work to put this whole thing together? Talk to me about that kind of creative process behind it.
Oh, the planning started a long time ago, right? Over a year?
Yes, yeah,
Craig?
over a year ago.
And so we've all been involved in like kind of wrangling everybody, making sure they're on the same page. There's so many of us that are working behind the scenes to make it happen. And then the musicians on stage, the feedback we've been getting from them is just how excited they are about this piece. Like, for singers and for the orchestra, this is a bucket list opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, some of them have been waiting their whole lives to play this piece and sing it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've sung for a long time. This is the first time I've ever sung this piece. So I've seen it before, but I've never sung it before. So it's very, very exciting.
And listen to Craig's resonant voice.
I know.
Are you so excited to hear him? I am.
I know, it's very nice and soothing for sure. Well, this isn't the first time that the chorale and the symphony have collaborated. It's your third time doing this piece. So kind of talk to me about that history and what it's like to be back to do it again.
Yeah, this is actually our 25th anniversary of collaborating with Edvard, the conductor of the symphony.
Yes.
And the very first time we collaborated with Edvard was in 1998, and they performed this exact same work. So it's kind of a full circle moment that we're doing this again. Yeah.
Now for a whole new audience, and it's
new audience.
maybe the third time, but like you said, new people get to do it for the first time. And I know this is a fun piece for singers to perform, so can you kind of expand on that?
It absolutely is. So we come in at the very end of the piece, the very last movement. We start as kind of soft as 155 people can sing, and by the end we are full tilt, like everybody at their kind of loudest volume. We sing the highest notes we can sing, a lot of us, and the lowest notes we can sing. I mean, it really spans the limits of our voices.
I'm sure coming in at the end of the piece just builds the anticipation for the audience, I would guess.
Yeah. It absolutely does. And the fact of the matter is, this piece is very rarely done because the forces are so huge. It's really tough to put it together. So in the United States of America this year, it's only being done by 3 professional orchestras besides us. So if you miss it this weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, you would have to go to Tucson, Cincinnati, or New York to see it. Sorry.
Get your tickets. Normally it's like no big deal, but no, if you miss out, it sounds like you're missing out.
You're
and
really
get
missing
this,
out.
you might recognize the piece because I know that it's pretty popular. It's been in some movies. It's gotten some high praise from conductors. Talk to me about that, Jessica.
Yeah, so Mahler's music has been in over 100 movie scores. So it has kind of a pop culture cult following a little bit because of just how big and bold it is.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's the other thing? Oh, yeah. 5th greatest symphony of all time. It was voted that ranking by conductors internationally. So it's going to be worth seeing for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, if we haven't sold you on it yet, I don't think you've been paying attention because I was sold at the beginning. There's singers. It's huge. you don't even have to leave the state, and there's only 3 other chances, so we've got to catch it this Saturday and Sunday. Thank you both so much for joining us. And if you would like to attend, it's happening at the Peace Center this weekend. That's April 29th at 7:30 and April 30th at 3 p.m. Tickets start at just $20, and we have more information on our website. That is foxcarolina.com. Let's send it out to the garden for another